The spouse of Huw Edwards publicly identifies him as the BBC presenter who is the subject of allegations. The presenter, who has been temporarily removed from their position by the BBC and charged with the act of purchasing explicit images, has been identified as Huw Edwards. The individual referred to as the presenter, aged 61, has been identified as Edwards. Edwards has been accused of making payments amounting to a sum of £35,000 in exchange for explicit content of a sexual nature. The news anchor has gained widespread recognition for hosting the BBC News at 10, as well as for their coverage of significant occasions such as the passing of the Queen and the coronation of King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. Following the publication of an exclusive article in The Sun, Edwards, who remained anonymous until that point, was subjected to a suspension on Sunday, July 9th. On May 19th, the family of the young individual lodged a formal complaint with the BBC. Subsequently, on July 6th, the broadcaster was made aware of additional allegations, which differed in nature from the initial complaint. On behalf of her husband, Huw Edwards, Vicky Flint has issued the following statement. In light of the recent reporting regarding the BBC presenter, I am making this statement on behalf of my husband, Huw Edwards, after what have been 5 extremely difficult days for our family. I am doing this primarily out of concern for his mental well-being and to protect our children. Huw is suffering from serious mental health issues. As is well documented, he has been treated for severe depression in recent years. The events of the last few days have greatly worsened matters. He has suffered another serious episode and is now receiving inpatient hospital care where he'll stay for the foreseeable future. Once well enough to do so, he intends to respond to the stories that have been published. To be clear, Huw was first told that there were allegations being made against him last Thursday. In the circumstances and given Huw's condition, I would like to ask that the privacy of my family and everyone else caught up in these upsetting events is respected. I know that Huw is deeply sorry that so many colleagues have been impacted by the recent media speculation. We hope this statement will bring that to an end. According to the Metropolitan Police, Huw Edwards is currently under investigation for allegations related to payments for sexually explicit images. However, the police have stated that they have not found evidence of any criminal offence being committed in this matter. After the Met Police made their decision, a representative from the BBC responded by stating, "We acknowledge the announcement made by the police, confirming that their evaluation is now concluded and no further action will be taken. We appreciate their expedient handling of this matter. After receiving prior instructions from the police, we were requested to temporarily halt our investigations into gathering factual information. Moving forward, we will resume our work while maintaining a commitment to due process and conducting a comprehensive evaluation of the facts. Throughout this process, we will remain mindful of our responsibility to ensure the well-being of all individuals involved." The BBC announced on Sunday that they have implemented strong internal procedures to actively address such allegations. The current situation is intricate and dynamic, and the BBC is diligently striving to ascertain the truth expeditiously. This is essential in order to accurately apprise and determine the appropriate course of action, stated the corporation. Fair and careful handling of these matters is of utmost importance. From the beginning, we have made it abundantly clear that in the event of new information emerging or being presented to us, we will take the necessary steps to address it promptly and diligently pursue further action. According to reports, the alleged payments from the BBC News presenter to the individual in question commenced in the year 2020. The young person's mother discovered the existence of the phone when she came across a photograph of the presenter on her child's phone. The image depicted the presenter seated on a sofa in his residence, wearing only his undergarments. According to the mother, she was informed that the image depicted a visual from a form of virtual communication and appeared to show him preparing for my child's performance in front of him. According to The Sun, the presenter supposedly reached out to the individual on 2 separate occasions, urging them to contact their mother in an effort to halt the ongoing investigation. This alleged action occurred subsequent to the publication of the Sun's exclusive report. After the article was released, prominent figures within the organisation, including Gary Lineker, Jeremy Vine, Ryland Clark and Nicky Campbell, publicly declared their innocence and distanced themselves from any alleged participation. On Sunday, the BBC made it known that they had reached out to the Metropolitan Police in regards to the allegations. On Sunday evening, the Metropolitan Police issued a statement acknowledging that they had been contacted by the BBC regarding the matter at hand. However, they clarified that no official complaint or accusation had been filed. According to reports, the broadcaster had a meeting with the Metropolitan Police on Monday, July 10th.